Hello everyone, you're on the Crypto Muffin channel, and today we will go through copy trading on Hyperliquid, one of the most powerful and underrated features on this decentralized exchange. Because this is not just a future DEX, this is a real ecosystem with the possibility of trust management directly on the blockchain. By the way, if you are not yet registered on Hyperliquid or registered without a discount on a trading fees, then be sure to do this through my referral link in the description. This will give you a 4% discount on trading fees and for me motivation to make even more content. I also recommend watch my detailed review of Hyperliquid with an analysis of all functions, fees, features of the platform, as well as a forecast for the price of the HYPE token. The link will also be in the description. And in this video we will talk about copy trading in more detail and I will show examples. So, what is copy trading on Hyperliquid? In the Hyperliquid system there are vaults. This is like trust management, only without intermediaries, completely on smart contracts and on-chain, with full transparency and control. And there are two types. The first is Hyperliquidity provider HLP vaults, and the second type is user vaults. Well, about HLP vaults I already talked in my video review on Hyperliquid. Here everything is quite reliable, but the APR is quite small, only 6%. Therefore, in this video I will talk more about user vaults. So, how does copy trading work through user vaults? In fact, a trader creates a vault, deposits the amount of 100 USDC and describes his strategy. At the same time, the mandatory condition is to hold at least 5% of the total deposit in his own vaults. This is protection against draining and escape. All trades are made on behalf of the vault. Traders trade, you automatically repeat their trades. Profit is divided like this. 90% goes to depositors in proportion to their invested funds. 10% goes to the trader as a reward for the strategy. Losses are also distributed among depositors, as in any trust management. Everything is transparent. Every trade, metric and drawdown is visible on the blockchain in the real time. And probably the most important thing here is how to choose a trader, how to choose the right vault. Here you can sort vaults by TVL and we can look at APR, the annual percentage that the vault brings. Also at the age of this vault. It is absolutely necessary to look at the age because if the vault was created recently and has not yet gone through a drawdown, it is better to wait to see some statistics on this vault. Also you can pay attention here to this chart as well, how exactly the vault behaves. And here you can set 50 per page. And we can watch, for example, I look first of all the picture on the right, then I look at how many days this vault has been launched, then I look at TVL, that is also normal, 871,000. And here is percentage, for example, here 63 APR. Here you can go to 69 Jump Street. So here his strategy is unclear. Maybe this is in Spanish, I don't know. And here we can click on the tabs, namely balance positions, the positions that open positions he has. And we see that here he has such positive positions open and here such negative position open. That is also to evaluate by the number of positions. We can also look at the trade history. Here by P&L, how many positive, negative, funding history, deposits and withdrawals. What is happening now? Also the number how much money is being withdrawn, how much is being deposited. And one of the most important for me is depositors. How many people deposited. Here also that more than 100 people. Good. And then we can look, here the leader is him. It is also important here to pay attention to the trader's own capital. That is, the larger his own share, the more he is interested in the success of the strategy and actually plays with his own money. And here we can see the income that these depositors receive. Well, those who put money in, and how many days they follow this vault. And you need to focus exactly on all-time P&L. And for example, here someone deposited $1,000 222 days ago and is already in profit by $1,015. That is earned more than twice. Here we see that quite a lot of users earned well. Well, for example, here someone who kept money here for 2 months and deposited $37,000 earned $7,200. Someone who deposited $27,000 for 31 days earned here 2,300 something. And we also look at how many people lost, because below there will be losses. And we see that not so many people are in losses. Mostly they are here for short terms. Well, they deposited not so long ago, like 10 days ago. Here the only one who is here is $75,000, which was deposited 86 days ago. Well, here considering that he deposited 75, we can say he is at zero so far. Also, here you can go to the Vault Performance tab, and here we see P&L and the maximum drawdown. This trader had a maximum drawdown of over 8%, and here I like the P&L chart, which in general has been growing all the time from the very beginning. That is a good chart, that is why I chose it. That is, I consider this vault not bad. One can invest here. To invest here, we click the deposit button. For example, I will deposit $100, click deposit. That's it, deposit in vaults. And here right away it says the condition that deposit lockup. Your funds are locked for 1 day. If you click the withdrawal button, you will see here your 100 USDC, which can be withdrawn. And it is written that you can withdraw your money after the 9th of the 20th. Well, here at the same time of recording the video, it is the 19th, so within 1 day. And the time accordingly 24 hours. It means that after this period you can withdraw money at any moment, not that after you click withdraw. It will take during this time. You can also, for the trader you selected, look at reviews. You can see if people write about him in Discord, in Telegram, and maybe he published some of his social networks. This also quite happens. And choose not only by numbers, but by a set of factors. Don't chase high APR, they may be only at the moment, and look directly at the income of depositors, people who have been in the vault for a long time and what they earn. In general, we can note the advantages of copy trading on Hyperliquid. There are no hidden fees, there is full transparency, it is very easy to enter, no KYC, no gas. But it's also important to remember that there are risks, that losses are not compensated, and if the trader you choose goes into loss, then you naturally also share the losses with him. Also remember that even best strategies have drawdowns. This is normal, and do not put all your money into one vault, because better to diversify. And remember that even the best traders make mistakes. Never invest more than you're ready to lose. And in general, if you are for the first time on the Hyperliquid platform and want to understand it from scratch, I have a detailed video Hyperliquid exchange trading tutorial with full instructions. The link will be in the description and in the card. And if you don't know which wallet to use, especially for Hyperliquid, be sure to watch my video why Rebbe wallet is the best wallet of 2025. The link will also be in the description and in the card. And of course, if this video was useful for you, like it, subscribe to the channel and write the comments whether you have already tried copy trading on Hyperliquid, or maybe you have your own vault. Good luck to everyone. Bye.